Welcome to Comic Construction.
Let's check out the build, art, and story of the Chair's Hiatus by Matthew Bogart. This is a digest-sized hardcover at 5 3/4 by 8 inches. I'm not sure on the page count for this hardcover. Amazon lists the softcover as 98 pages, but that would not work for this hardcover. The cover is 4-color printed on uncoated board, and the binding is sewn with a red and yellow head ribbon and a flat spine. The sewn binding is why you couldn't have 98 pages. Your page signatures have to be divisible by 4 at a minimum. If you're trying to be more economic about the book, you'd want to go up to 8 or 16, depending on the size of the press that's being used to print the book. The interior sheet is a thick matte paper. It's very smooth and feels fantastic. Technically, this book is printed in 4 colors. There's this red spot color for the title, but that's the only time in this book you'll see the red. The majority of the book is printed in this spot blue and black, and then you get chapter break pages that are done in this like pale yellow. And those are all like spot colors. The colors look amazing on this paper, and the build of this book is incredible, but I think it would only work on a physically smaller book like this one. If the pages were this thick on a thicker volume, it would just be hard. Like as you see, the pages don't even lay on top of each other. And sometimes it's hard to tell if you've got 1 or 2 pages just due to how thick the stock is. Bogart's art is really cool. It's light on detail, but heavy on emotional expression. You can see here just from these pages, like all the different emotions that the characters are feeling. It's very clear with a minimal number of lines. I really love that. It's very nice cartooning. And the use of color is pitch perfect. I love how the blue is often used as like background details, almost like architectural details. It feels like the characters frequently inhabit a blueprint world. It's such a poetic use of the limited color palette. I love this page where this actually looks like an architectural drawing, but then you get to see what it looks like after she moves in. So that's a really cool artistic use of the color limitations. The story is quiet and contemplative, reminiscent of the best indie movies. There are pages with minimal or no words, and then you'll get a word or two that break the silence and really carry the emotional weight of the scene. Bogart tells the story of Mary, one half of a famous musical duo named the Chairs, but that part of her life has been over for several years at the beginning of this book, and she's grappling with the little bit of fame she has and being adrift in the world. After settling into a new routine, Mary's world is rocked when Nell, her former bandmate, and their friend Jen show up on her doorstep. They convince Mary to go out with them, and that's kind of the beginning of the big action in this book. This is a must-read for anyone interested in the challenges of long-term friendship and artistic collaboration, as well as the ebb and flow of relationships throughout life. This is another short but brilliant read. Thanks for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and share with a friend.